to come up with complaints surrounding the problems of grazing and poaching in order to find solutions. Herders are angry that when their cattle enter and graze in a conservancy, they are shot in case they have caught foot and mouth disease from buffalo. However, wild animals that stray out of the conservancy are protected. The problem is the elephants destroy the fence and buffalo enter our area and they are not killed. But when our cattle enter the concession, they are killed. Our government is ill-treating us and we are not happy. Only the whites are happy. I don't know whether it is because they pay a lot of money, but remember the country is ours because they found us here. From the tour operator's point of view, the most serious threat comes from poaching. The people we have a problem with are animal poachers. Of course, no one will stand up and say, I'm a thief, but they are the ones destroying tourism in the Delta. We won't be able to see the wildlife that we see now if we continue to kill the animals.
Main problems are cattle encroachment, poaching, commercial fishermen, and they are our main problems. The tribe as such, with gathering foodstuffs, that we don't have a problem with. And I feel the poaching is due to the community is not feeling that they're getting enough out of the tourism sector.
ODMP, through the Department of Tourism, has set out to enable communities to get more out of the tourist sector by developing a plan for sustainable tourism. The plan was drawn up in collaboration with tour operators, and it promotes citizen empowerment and training for the tourism industry in the communities. The plan encourages the establishment of projects known as community-based natural resource management, or CBNRM projects. They are formed to benefit from the business brought into the Delta by tour operators. CBNRM projects are typically run by trusts. Some trusts run projects which benefit from having a direct stake in wildlife management. Others benefit from the tourists who come to see the wildlife. Either way, communities with projects benefit from working together with tour operators to conserve rather than poach wildlife. At Vumbura, villagers lease their land to Okavango Wilderness Safaris for a fee. Under the Plan for Sustainable Tourism, they also have an agreement which sees them derive many other benefits.
This is our communal land. I'm one of the board members. So we've been here with wilderness safaris for about it is about 7 years from now, and I would say we gained a lot from this community as community people, and it is doing very well to the community members, as we do have lots of people employed. And I would give up the reasons. I mean, the gain is that we've been gaining from this community. First, we do have employment opportunities, of which Okavango Wilderness Safaris has employed almost 60% of the community people. That is good. So the company with the community, they decided that they might have a training school, which we are using Kaporota as a training camp. So all people who are employed from the community, they go straight to Kaporota, where they will be trained before they can be placed to each camp.
Following the guidelines of the Sustainable Tourism Plan, project members are trained in all aspects of tourism, from good service to HIV prevention and the importance of waste disposal. Sankuyo, another community trust, leases land to tour operators and also run their own camp.
The land board took the decision to give that area to Sankuyo community because it's closer to us and we were already in the business. So we run in that lodge. We get money from this joint venture as well as from our enterprises. So some of this money we invest in training our own people in different capacities like marketing. We have people who are reading for marketing, accounts so that they can look after our money, and management, human resources management. And we use this money to develop our own people here in the village. You know, we have old people. The government is paying a certain amount to 60 aged people and above. And we are adding something on top of that. So we give people. So we want these finances to trickle to the last person at the village level. Then the idea here is to try and make people feel that this environment or these natural resources are theirs and they are benefiting from them. That's why we give these old people money. We build houses for destitute. We support our primary school. So we use this money on this development. The government has those standpipes. They are not enough to cover the whole village. So some people had to walk long distances to fetch water to the public standpipe. Then we decided that we put standpipes in each and every household in the village, of which we did last year. And the trust paid for that. You know, the decision as to what is going to be done for people relies with the community at large. So every year, the Board of Trustees, of which I am ex-officio member of, they brings proposal for development to the community at the quarter, and then we decide, they take decision as to what they want their money to be used for.
ODMP strives to diversify tourism away from a total reliance on wildlife and instead focus on cultural tourism. Sodilo Hills, a World Heritage Site famed for its many rock paintings, is being recommended as a cultural tourism area in the Plan for Sustainable Tourism, even though the existing land use plan has it allocated for agriculture. In collaboration with the local museum and the Trust for the Okavango Cultural and Development Initiatives, ODMP is piloting a community trust that runs a craft centre with a shop selling baskets and jewellery. Income will go back to the community. Tourists will pay less and producers will get more. The challenge is how to make CBNRM work. Some communities even lack the capacity to organize themselves into a trust. If they manage, issues may arise such as corruption, misuse of funds, lack of business skills, and lack of trust. For example, revenues from CBNRM projects run by community trusts are often intercepted by local elites and not equitably distributed within the local communities.